Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas revolutionized the cruise industry, and today I want to share 7 things you might not know about this amazing ship up next. Hey everyone, it's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and there is no denying that Oasis of the Seas is one of the best cruise ships out there. And today I wanted to share with you 7 things you might not know about the ship. These are fun tidbits and factoids about one of the most popular Royal Caribbean cruise ships out there. The first thing you might not know about Oasis of the Seas, it has not 1, not 2, not 4, but 7 godmothers. It is a maritime tradition for a ship to have a godmother, which is a ceremonial position that serves more as a marketing role than anything else these days. And Royal Caribbean decided to change things up to have not 1, but 7 godmothers. Why 7? The answer is 1 for each neighborhood on Oasis of the Seas. And if you're wondering, Oasis of the Seas godmothers are Sean Johnson, Davy Fuentes, Jane Seymour, Michelle Kwan, Gloria Stefan, Dara Torres, and Keisha Knight Pulliam. Next up is the secret project name that Oasis of the Seas was first known as. It's common in the cruise industry to begin working on a new class of ships under a project name and then announce a more formal name later on to the public. In the case of the Oasis class, Oasis of the Seas was first known as Project Genesis. And there's actually a really cool homage to the Project Genesis name on the Royal Promenade of Oasis of the Seas. Next, did you know there's a special name for the crew area on Oasis of the Seas? The crew-only superhighway that funnels foods, services, and supplies to the 16 decks above stretches the entire length of the ship, and it's called I-95. This is a reference to the major American highway that runs north and south on the eastern seaboard from Maine down to Florida. Another thing you might not know about Oasis of the Seas is a brand new cruise terminal was built just for it. When Royal Caribbean designed Oasis of the Seas, they realized she was so large and so different from any other cruise ship that they needed to also build a brand new cruise terminal just to accommodate her. The new terminal would need to be able to handle all the passengers, equipment, and supplies for what would be the world's largest cruise ship. So Royal Caribbean built the largest cruise ship terminal in the world at Terminal 18 in Port Everglades, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That terminal is still there, and while Oasis of the Seas does not call on Terminal 18 anymore, she's down in Miami currently, it still offers opportunities for other cruise ships and other Oasis-class ships to stop there. Another really cool thing about Oasis of the Seas, it has a 9,000-piece art collection. Royal Caribbean has always been proud of the fact that its cruise ships have a ton of original art to enjoy for guests all around the ship. And Oasis of the Seas is proud to blend spectacular art with its revolutionary architecture. Over 9,000 art pieces have led it to be dubbed a museum at sea. The art collection on Oasis of the Seas is known as the Wonder of Our World, the Natural World. It's a collection of artworks by international artists which highlights, examines, and celebrates the all-encompassing beauty and uniqueness that is present in the natural world. In all, there are over 9,800 pieces of artwork on board, with over 1,200 pieces in the public areas alone. Artists from more than 20 countries are represented throughout the ship. One of the most popular areas on Oasis of the Seas is the Boardwalk Neighborhood. And the Boardwalk Neighborhood is a fun spot on board for guests to catch a show, a bite to eat, or enjoy the ocean breeze any time of day or night. You might be wondering how they came up with this idea, and Royal Caribbean ship designers were inspired by the seaside piers that dot the coast of England and the nostalgic boardwalks of the past, such as Coney Island. The centerpiece of the boardwalk is a one-of-a-kind carousel. The Boardwalk Neighborhood on Oasis of the Seas is designed to be a breathtaking space for families inspired by the nostalgic seaside boardwalks of yesteryear. So the carousel was created using inspiration from turn-of-the-century carousel designs down to the very last detail. And the last really cool fact about Oasis of the Seas is solar panels help light up the ship. 21,000 square feet of thin solar film that produces enough power to light the ship's Royal Promenade and Central Park areas. Oasis of the Seas received the solar panels after Royal Caribbean tested solar panel use on 2 of its Celebrity Solstice class ships. While the solar panels may not offer a rapid payoff on its solar panel investment, the installation of these solar panels is what sustainability architects call future-proofing. In other words, utilizing imperfect existing technology will pave the way for easy adoption of more efficient solar panels in the future. Old panels can be ripped off and new ones installed. Other Royal Caribbean efforts to include more energy-efficient lighting and air conditioning systems that can turn off automatically when balcony doors are left open too long. So there you go, 7 neat facts about Oasis of the Seas. Maybe it'll impress your family at some point when you bring one of these up. Heck, maybe even while you're on board the ship and you point one of these facts out to them. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's a neat little look at what makes Royal Caribbean do the things that they do. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notifications so that way YouTube lets you know when I have a brand new video to share. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and we'll talk again real soon.